Guys, they said Blublo was in tears when Kabiyesi confronted her based on removing Queen Naomi's name from the royal register. You know that during the time that they mounted so much pressure on the Okewa Oba, as in the man that is in charge of that register, they said this man started voicing out, saying everything that he know about how that book was collected and how it was returned. And while he was making those confession, will I call it confession, or while he was saying all of that, he recalled that Blublo's aunt was came to his office the day that that list was collected, and also came to his office the same day that that register was returned. Even though he said he saw the guard, the particular guard in question that collected that register, hand it over to Una Gospel as an Olori Two-Face. So, due to the fact that Blublo have committed a whole lot right there in the palace before now, I'm sure you guys, her story is not new. How she have been plotting with her own ruling house. You know that she came from a different ruling house. Why Kabiyesi came from a different ruling house and all of that. So due to all that she have done, it is, I don't know, maybe Kabiyesi is finding it so difficult to trust her again, even after she have told Kabiyesi that she is now a repented soul. She don't repent, So they said Kabiyesi called her, and Kabiyesi was like, how could you do this to me? I thought you said you are now with me. Because Ebony said that before, not Ebony, Blublo, that before, that her family was using her to fight her husband. And during that period, that she doesn't experience any form of peace and happiness in her marriage because her husband already know that she is supporting her family. That is her ruling family. And you know that the ruling family where she comes from, they don't want Kabiyesi to be on that throne. As a matter of fact, when Kabiyesi won, it was a problem, even to the point that they have to reach an agreement that if Kabiyesi wants to be the king, that he will have to choose a bride from their ruling house. But little did Kabiyesi know that the bride that they wanted him to choose is going to be, they are going to use that bride as a thorn on his flesh. They are going to use the bride to monitor his reign and even to frustrate his reign. Because when they used Blublo to collect his protective charm, a lot of things went wrong. And what more can you call that if not frustration? They really wanted to frustrate his reign. But along the line, Blublo claimed that she have changed. And it was looking like Kabiyesi was trusting her little by little, maybe watching her closely to know if she have really changed. Because ever since then, they said she stopped fighting Queen Naomi. But sometimes when they're having their meetings in their WhatsApp group, her actions will tell you that in as much as she is not coming out to fight Queen Naomi personally these days, but she have not stopped supporting Ebony and some of them who are fighting Queen Naomi. So when this Okewa Oba made the confession about the royal register, they said Kabiyesi confronted her again. And this time, they said she cried. She was like, why is it that anything that has to do with the ruling house where she comes from, everybody will blame her, they will call her names, they will say they are using her, forgetting that Ebony too is from the same ruling house. And Ebony is so desperate that she can allow herself to be used to achieve anything as long as Kabiyesi is not dancing to her tone. Because from the onset, Kabiyesi have refused to dance to Ebony's tone. Even with all the manipulations, with all the juju and everything, yet Kabiyesi is still going for Queen Naomi. Ebony was there. Kabiyesi went and married Queen Naomi. And despite everything that Ebony did, Kabiyesi is still for Queen Naomi and all of that. So now that it has turned like this, they said Blublo told Kabiyesi that you see that aunt in question, that their aunt that is involved in this removing Queen Naomi's name in the royal list, that aunt and Blublo, they know they pass the same way, as in they are not in good terms at all. Reason is because these people mocked Blublo. You know that Blublo did not get married on time. I don't know. Blublo have 2 children. Some people said she got married very early and divorced. While others will tell you that the children that she have them out of wedlock. I don't know. I don't know about the story very well. But one thing we do know is that she have 2 children, a boy and a girl, I think. Some people will tell you it's 3. I don't know. But she have children. So they said that particular aunt, that aunt is even against her own family members, in as much as they all come from the same ruling house. And we know that the ruling house in question does not like Kabiyesi's reign. They are fighting Kabiyesi directly and indirectly. And that particular ruling house is very, very extended family. You know, when I said extended, they are too vast. You know, they are scattered everywhere. So, and you know that when a situation is like that, you will see that these people are together. These other people are together. You will see those that are fighting themselves within the same ruling house. So Blublo is trying to tell Kabiyesi that that particular aunt that they are referring to as her aunt, that aunt, if the aunt to see poi poi, that the aunt will even give her, that the aunt did not like her at all. So nobody should associate her or link her with that aunt, that whatever the aunt is doing, they are doing it on their own. If there's anyone self who should be linked with that aunt, it should be Ebony. Because the aunt visited the palace when Ebony returned with her baby during the welcome back party and all of that. Her greetings then self with that aunt was, hello, good morning, you know, that kind of thing. It's not as if they come and they start embracing themselves, hugging themselves and all of that. To tell you that there was no good relationship between Blublo and that aunt. All this explanation is what they said Blublo was given to Kabiyesi. Remember that I was not there. So I'm just telling you the alleged information. So, but I don't know if Kabiyesi should trust Blublo or not. But Blublo is saying that if they dig deeper, that the possibility that Ebony is working with that aunt is there. Or maybe the aunt is working on her own because they are working against Kabiyesi. You know that they really want to remove Queen Naomi's name so that Tadenikawo's name too will be removed. And if that happens, you know what that means. So it's not all about Queen Naomi alone, or maybe Blublo is working. No, that the possibility that that aunt is doing her own thing is there. Or maybe she is working with Ebony. That is what they said Blublo was saying. And they said she was crying while explaining all of this to Kabiyesi. But did Kabiyesi believe her? I do not know. I do not know. Should Kabiyesi believe her? I don't know. So if you know the answer to this question, whether Kabiyesi should believe her or not, tell us on the comment section. But to me, from the stories that we have heard before about Blublo, Kabiyesi should not trust any of them because they are not trustworthy. That is my own take. I don't know your own take. Tell us what you think about it on the comment section. But whenever you're on this blog, just know that you are listening to alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I love you. Bye. See you.